Yeah, we can react to this. Go ahead, play it.
So last night I ended things with a guy that in one of my previous videos I had referred to as the most intentional man I've ever spoken to. It really does suck because he truly is amazing, has a lot of the things I'm looking for in a person, but we hung out like 6 or 7 times and I just wasn't feeling it. And it's just really a shame because he really is a great guy. If he had asked me for more details, I really don't know that I would have been able to give him many besides that shame, but there's really nothing you can do. It's just the name of the game.
Yeah, let this be a lesson that being a good guy, nice guy, chivalrous, romantic, green flag, emotionally available, intentional with your communications, showing her what a great boyfriend you would be, what a great dad you would be. These things don't necessarily build attraction, even though women say it does.
So, going around the table, have any of you ever had that experience where on paper the guy had everything, could have been good looking, treated you well, good person, funny, confident, good personality, all the things you want, but there just wasn't the click. There wasn't the vibe. There wasn't the chemistry. There wasn't the butterflies. There wasn't the lightning, the thunder, the electricity. Whatever sort of bullshit other terms there are. Have you ever had that?
Yeah, I think that everyone's gone out with someone who initially the conversation was going well, but then in person you just don't vibe the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it happens.
I don't think
just one point of clarification. I don't think she said that the conversation was bad. I think she just said there wasn't
She wasn't feeling it.
She
just wasn't attracted to his personality,
good
I guess.
looking. Okay.
Nope, she didn't say that either.
She said it was 6 to 7 dates.
She said, in fact, that if she had to describe a reason, she couldn't tell you what it was. Everything was there.
She just did.
He was attractive. She
Sometimes
had all the qualities he was looking for, or she was looking for, and
Pheromones.
she just wasn't feeling it.
What do you think?
I agree with the pheromones thing. I think, well, it is. You see someone, it's like it's an attractive thing, like it's chemistry, like how they say that, because it comes from pheromones.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But have you had that experience?
Oh, that was the question. No. Yes, I have had that experience. Somebody's been attractive to me, everything, hang out, but it just wasn't there. And I think it's because I have a tendency to compare people to exes. That's my reasoning for it.
Interesting.
I just want my ex, so I'm just like...
Who's your ex?
I'm not talking about a specific one.
Oh.
I'm not talking about a specific one. Every relationship...
Is this a way to frame it? They don't measure up to your ex.
Mm-hmm.
In what way?
I think when I want to get in a relationship, it's a pheromones thing. And if it's not, it's just me comparing it to my ex, and they're not that. But if I'm making no sense. I compare people a lot, just like the comparing women at a table. I compare people all the time. Like, oh my God, but this guy's better, this girl's better, like this or that. It's my brain is just very judgy, I think, which I'm working on. But it's a comparison thing.
Okay.
Like my ex, I would compare her to my ex.
I work on it. You've been the most honest person at the table tonight. I don't think most of the women who are sitting at the table really. I don't think their brains function too much differently than yours do when it comes to this. I think that they're probably often making comparisons to previous partners that they've had. I think that they're often judging the attractiveness of men and women who are sitting next to them. I don't think that that's unreasonable to think that that's the assessment. People mostly are pattern recognition machines, so why wouldn't they make comparisons, right? Makes sense.
What is it that some of these guys were lacking that your ex had?
I think part of it is the history, because I don't miss my ex, I miss the time I wasted in the memories, if that makes sense. So I think I compare it to the memories we have, like, oh, that first date was magical, like, we did this, like, it was the perfect, like, cookie cutter movie night. And we didn't have that the first time we met. We met on Hinge, and we had sex and got dinner. The chemistry was completely there, but that magical, like, this experience. So the history behind it, like, where you compare each moment to the next.
GMD Jim donated
Yo, Jim, thank you, man.
$199. Andrew, I have done the hiding my success test back when I dated. Did not drive the nice cars and wore sweats. Cut the female interaction by at least 75%. Brian, L to one of your mods.
L to
Yeah,
one,
I mean,
what happens?
that doesn't really surprise me. I'm sure that it did. I'm just talking about what it is that you value. So I think there's probably plenty of guys who they don't give a shit. They're just like, okay, if you're attracted to me based on my money, that's just fine with me. I'm just talking specifically about men who want to have something more than to just be valued for that.
Can the chat make up a nickname for her that has to do with Avril Lavigne?
I've gotten that so much.
I know. Hold on. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing. All right.
I'm complicated.
Do you know how to sing the song?
Which one?
Complicated. Go ahead. Do it.
Why you gotta make... Wait, now I'm like Blake. I'm so spaced out. Skater girl.
Skater boy.
Skater boy. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, slamming on his guitar. Like that. That was
beautiful.
That was beautiful.
That was great.
It's going right on SoundCloud. That exact audio.
We need to think of a funny nickname, though.
Someone in my chat called you Adderall Levine.
What is it?
Adderall Levine.
Adderall.
Oh, that's perfect.
Adderall Levine.
I'm gonna get that tatted right. I'm gonna cross this down and get Adderall Levine right there.
Avril
Adderall.
La Rehab. Sorry. Never mind.
Avril's a clone though now, so she looks different. I'm talking about like early 2000s. Avril.
Yeah, like complicated.
Yes, like skater boy,
Yeah.
all of it.
All that shit.
Girlfriend, all of it.
Your reaction to the video, or no, not your reaction. I mean, have you ever had that where guy's perfect, good looking, funny, treats you well, good personality, but you just didn't feel it?
In those instances where I didn't feel it, it was only because I was really focused on myself and I wasn't ready to try to focus on someone else. Like that has genuinely happened to me before when I was like doing really good personally and I was like, dang, like they would be perfect, but I'm like still happy with myself. So I like avoided that
Sure.
to keep my own happiness.
M-Dog?
Yeah, I've actually had that before. But
Rest in peace.
yeah, that was like my first boyfriend, and then it turned out terribly because I went with it, even though I didn't feel it.
Oh, okay. Star, what about you?
No, I've never had that. The last guy was all that, and I liked him. But I heard some people have that because they're used to toxicness, so when a green flag comes, they get scared. Or maybe it's just
that's
God
true.
it's not meant for them, so.
Got it.
Well, I've been told, maybe you can give me your take on this, speaking of the like green flag toxic thing. It's been pointed out to me before that women often, when they are presented with a man who meets all the green flags for the traits they do want, actually reject him because then they can't blame him for anything. Do you think there's any truth to that?
I don't know, because I just heard men and women don't like green flags sometimes because they're used to toxicity. I don't know about exactly women doing that.
Okay.
Mia?
I think I definitely have had that type of moment where it's like I'm attracted to somebody, they have everything, and then there's something missing, and it took me a little longer to realize that it wasn't that something was missing, it was more so that I was trying to avoid the perfection or avoid that that fit, and then when I finally allowed it, it was perfect, and it worked really well, so in that sense of like I tried to
Okay.
avoid it, and then I let myself actually enjoy it.
Do you guys have answers for this, or Morgan?
I mean, I
What you
think,
got?
yeah, it's happened, but like, I think I can usually end up like realizing like something was off.
I
Like
feel
what
like-
was off. Like it was
I
a little
feel like a
awkward.
lot of girls get scared to get themselves into those type of situations because nobody's ever too perfect, and if you're too
Yeah.
perfect and you come
It's-
off like
it's, like,
that,
fake.
like up front, you obviously like know that there's something wrong that he's hiding.
Oh, your answer?
Oh, I
I'll
said it
just
seems
switch
like it would, like what she was saying, it seems like kind of like fake at first, I guess.
And most of the times it is.
Can I add something?
Sure.
I think that what it really is we have a lot of expectations in what we think we want in a man. And then when it's presented in front of us, we don't really know what to do with it because our perception of what we think we want isn't what we actually want.
Mm-hmm.
So.
We have a chat here from Kill of Cereal.
For everyone, what are your takes on love at first sight? Is it a real thing?
Is love at first sight a real thing?
I think you can be super attracted to someone at first sight and want to get to know them more, but full-blown love, I think, might take more time.
I would say love at first sight is real. I wouldn't say the one at first sight is real because I fell in love at first sight.
Love at first sight is definitely real. I think it's a spiritual connection. It's more than the sight. It's like a spiritual bond.
Word.
Yeah, I think attraction at first sight, like a strong attraction, is real, but love is something you build, so I don't think so.
I think your take is possible, but some people get it confused with attraction, so it's hard to tell.
I think not necessarily love at first sight, but the opportunity to love at first sight is so that attraction can definitely build into love. I think
Yeah,
that's
I
where
don't
it's
think
at.
love at first sight is